psychopaths are running the country right now. You've got Biden, Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, Mark Kelly. These people don't care what's actually happening to you. If you're paying double for a tank of gas, they'll say, don't worry, that's temporary. If you see millions of people coming across our southern border, they'll say, don't worry, it's racist to care. Or if you're concerned that your kid's school's shut down again, they'll say, don't worry, safety first. Because in these people's minds, you can not worry enough about a virus. That's why they want to lock you in your home and force the COVID shot on your perfectly healthy 3-year-old. That's what Democrats delivered today. No solutions, just hysteria. They're obsessed with their own power. That's all they think about. That's why they want you powerless and afraid. But we know what to do. You want law and order? We need a border wall. To beat inflation, we need factories right here in America. And we need schools that teach reading and writing and civics instead of racism. I'm Blake Masters. I'm running for the U.S. Senate in Arizona. And I approve this message because to save this country, we've got to get rid of these psychopaths.
Blake Masters may know the answer. He's a very smart guy.
It's not just about border violence or fentanyl pouring in by the ton.
He's a Senate candidate in Arizona. We're rooting for him.
Or importing 20 million illegals and giving them amnesty. No, it's about a small group of elites who want to destroy this country. That's why the Democrats push open borders. I'm sick of it. It's time to militarize this border. We're gonna end this invasion. I'm Blake Masters, and I approve this message. Donald Trump is the greatest president of all time. Now he's a political prisoner, persecuted by a corrupt court system to help Biden win. The only thing Trump's guilty of is making America great again. They go after him because he fights for us. Send me to Congress, and President Trump and I will put the real criminals behind bars. I'm Blake Masters, and approve this message. Most people support common sense regulation around abortion. But Mark Kelly votes for the most extreme abortion laws in the world. We're talking no limits up until birth. Think about how crazy that is. That's more extreme than Western Europe. It's way more extreme than what Arizonans want. Look, I support a ban on very late term and partial birth abortion. And most Americans agree with that. That would just put us on par with other civilized nations. Mark Kelly, the only countries that support his no limits extreme abortion policies are China and North Korea. I'm Blake Masters, and I approve this message. TIE Fighter incoming. Nice shot. That's funny.
Amnesty Abe Hamadeh won't stop terrorist cartels. Hamadeh backs Schumer's amnesty for illegal aliens. President Trump endorsed Blake Masters in his Senate campaign, calling him an America First fighter who'll protect our border.
I'm Blake Masters, and approve this message.
Dishonest Abe Hamadeh said America was founded on Islamic principles and blamed Israel for 9/11. He's even supported amnesty for illegal aliens. Who does he think he's fooling? We can't trust dishonest Abe. Blake Masters is a family man and successful businessman. He'll stand firm against the open border liberals and never support amnesty. Blake Masters has always supported President Trump and will always have his back.
I'm Blake Masters, and approve this message.
Dishonest Abe Hamadeh has been caught red-handed. Abe supported amnesty for illegal aliens. He even said America was founded on Islamic principles. Islamic principles? Dishonest Abe can't be trusted. Blake Masters is a husband, father, businessman, and America First fighter. Tucker Carlson called Blake the best candidate in the country. Blake Masters will deport illegals, finish the wall, and back Trump 100%.
I'm Blake Masters, and approve this message.
Are you a racist? Do you hate Mexicans? The media calls us racist for wanting to build Trump's wall. They censor us, but it doesn't change the truth. Joe Biden's open border is killing Ohioans, with more illegal drugs and more Democrat voters pouring into this country. This issue is personal. I nearly lost my mother to the poison coming across our border. No child should grow up an orphan. I'm JD Vance, and I approve this message because whatever they call us, we will put America first.
This is the Jim Heath Channel playlist of 2024 campaign ads.
What we saw tonight is the president making a very clear contrast with Donald Trump on all of the issues that matter to the American people.
Truth is, I'm the only president this century that doesn't have any, this decade, that doesn't any troops dying anywhere in the world.
That was President Biden's very false claim about no U.S. troops dying overseas during his time in office, disregarding the 13 service members killed in Afghanistan during the chaotic withdrawal.
Afghanistan.
Yes.
Were you the last person in the room?
Yes.
And you feel comfortable?
I do.
There's no words to explain how much disrespect we have gotten, how disrespected we feel.
Murder rates went up 30%. 30% they went up. The biggest increase in history.
Be sure to subscribe to the Jim Heath channel for all the new campaign 2024 ads. This is the Jim Heath Channel playlist of 2024 campaign ads.
Yeah, I am radical. We need to get radical about what we're doing and take it seriously. As President of the United States, I am prepared to get rid of the filibuster to pass a Green New Deal. There's no question I'm in favor of banning fracking. We have to have a buyback program, and I support a mandatory buyback program.
I believe it will totally eliminate private insurance.
Let's eliminate all of that.
But would you support changing the dietary guidelines?
Yes.
The food pyramid. What would you put?
Yes. Yes.
To reduce red meat specifically.
Yes, I would.
Raise your hand if your government plan would provide coverage for undocumented immigrants.
Where do you stand on defund the police?
This whole movement is about rightly saying we need to take a look at these budgets.
Harris asserted that ICE is perceived as the modern-day Ku Klux Klan.
Are you aware that there's a perception?
See no
Are you aware that there's a
that puts
perception?
ICE in the same category as the KKK. Is that what you're asking me? I see no parallel.
I'm not finished.
I see none.
And yeah, I am radical. We need to get radical about what we are doing.
Be sure to subscribe to the Jim Heath channel for all the new campaign 2024 ads.
Meet the Squad, the radical, anti-Semitic, anti-Israel members of Congress. Kamala Harris embraces and defends the Squad, even after Ilhan Omar made disgusting anti-Semitic comments. And Harris joined the Squad in sympathizing with anti-Semitic, anti-Israel protesters.
I do understand your concern. I will never violence young people.
Kamala Harris is no ordinary Democrat. She stands with the Squad, not with us. RJC Victory Fund is responsible for the content of this message.
In 2016, Donald Trump said he would choose only the best people to work in his White House. Now those people have a warning for America. Trump is not fit to be president again. Here's his vice president.
Anyone who puts himself over the Constitution should never be president of the United States. I cannot in good conscience endorse Donald Trump this year.
His defense secretary.
Do you think Trump can be trusted with the nation's secrets ever again?
No. I mean, it's just irresponsible action that places our service members at risk, places our nation's security at risk.
His national security advisor.
Donald Trump will cause a lot of damage. The only thing he cares about is Donald Trump.
And the nation's former highest-ranking military officer. We don't take an oath to a king, or a queen, or to a tyrant, or a dictator. We don't take an oath to a wannabe dictator. Take it from the people who knew him best. Donald Trump is too big a risk for America.
I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
Biden let our border get out of control. Illegal immigrants are pouring in.
From Asia, Africa, South America.
Causing crime, destruction, higher taxes. Biden does nothing. I don't feel safe in my home. We need a change.
We're not safe because of our open borders. We must finish the wall and stop the invasion. Ruben Gallegos supports sanctuary cities, allowing illegals to vote, and he's opposed to the border wall. Those are big differences. I'm Carrie Lake, and I approve this message.
I was in 2nd squad, Ruben was in 3rd squad. That morning, I was the first one in the door. We did a silent 3 count. I hear
felt like I got hit by a semi-truck. I get a text from Ruben every year just saying, "Hey buddy, I'm thinking of you." These ads attacking Ruben's character, it's just not right. Ruben's brave, he's honorable, and he's fearless. I'm a Republican, and I think Ruben Gallego will be a great senator for Arizona.
VoteVets is responsible for the content of this advertising.
10,000 illegals pour into the U.S. every single day. Crime, drug deaths, homelessness, it's hurting every community. With President Trump, we had a secure border, but Joe Biden and his enablers, Kyrsten Sinema and Ruben Gallego, destroyed that security. When we take back the U.S. Senate, we can fix it. I'm Carrie Lake, and I approve this message because my vision is to make Arizona safe, affordable, and great again. And I'm asking your help to do it.
This is the Jim Heath Channel playlist of 2024 campaign ads.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
Everyday prices are too high. Food, rent, gas, back to school clothes. That is called Bidenomics. A loaf of bread costs 50% more today. Brown beef is up almost 50%. There's not much left at the end of the month. Bidenomics is working. The price of housing has gone up. It feels so hard to just be able to get ahead. And we are very proud of Bidenomics.
Be sure to subscribe to the Jim Heath channel for all the new campaign 2024 ads. This is the Jim Heath Channel playlist of 2024 campaign ads.
Radical. I do believe that we need to get radical.
Radical Kamala raised money for a fund that bailed out violent criminals, that freed murderers and rapists. They even bailed out a domestic abuser. Days later, he murdered a man. And defunding police?
The idea that more police equals more safety, that's just wrong. We have to have this conversation about redirecting resources.
Kamala Harris, dangerously liberal.
I am radical.
Make America Great Again Inc. is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Be sure to subscribe to the Jim Heath channel for all the new campaign 2024 ads. This is the Jim Heath Channel playlist of 2024 campaign ads.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message. This is America's border czar, and she's failed us. Under Harris, over 10 million illegally here. 250,000 Americans dead from fentanyl. Brutal migrant crimes. and ISIS now here.
Do you have any plans to visit the border? You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. I mean, I don't understand the point that you're making.
Kamala Harris failed, weak, dangerously liberal.
Be sure to subscribe to the Jim Heath channel for all the new campaign 2024 ads.